What up, everybody? Welcome to A Sound Discovery. I'm your host, Pyro Slays Music, and today we're checking out some Bad Cop. Bad Cop. Their newest album, Lighten Up. I really do enjoy quite a few tracks by these ladies. Nightmare, Simple Girl, Pursuit of Liberty. Pursuit of Liberty is so good. Those lyrics are so personal and yes, absolutely fantastic. Safe and Legal, Shattered, Retrograde, and Woman Anarchist. Anarchist. I got you. Okay. I didn't read that one right the first time I did it either. So yeah, there are songs though that I am hit or miss on for sure. But regardless of that, even if I hate this album, I'm going to tell you, should definitely go over and check them out live because I've seen this band live. Has it been twice now? I know for once for sure. I was on NoFX's last tour, the final tour in Columbus, and it was awesome. So definitely suggest you go out and see this. Like I said, even if I don't like this album, regardless, I'm still going to catch them live if they come around my area. Fantastic. Let's jump on in. Now, I can't remember which, but there was one that I listened to right off the rip, and I want to say it was All Together Now, and I did not like this. And this is why I've really been pushing this album off. I was just like, I don't know, something about it just did not hit right. And a lot of other people that were, and that are in my community loved it. So we're going to give this whole thing a shot, and we'll see if maybe I just wasn't used to the new sound or what. Yeah, you never know. Regardless, go out and support Bad Cop. You can buy merch. Check them out live like I suggested, or just show the music to your friends like we're doing here today. Let's get it.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
All together now. 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 Let's sing it from the heart. We have to eliminate what's tearing us apart. Oh, all together now. With love and empathy. Let's set the course directly north for all humanity. Alright.
We must set the course directly north for all humanity.
Whatever, when, and how, we've all done our crime. But what seems to end comes back to us better and perfect time. All together now, this planet could be healthy if we were first or was the hurt and lived in our dreams. Not until hell freezes. Let me lament about the way that we're living. It's not fit for every man, and that's pure oppression. So what is it all for when we're in a state of war? From within to distant shores, that's deep depression. And a mirror image of how we feel. I'm forever found, we've all been ashamed. But the past doesn't have to take our names. We can grow and be anything, no matter where we come from, infinitely. Oh, we can just ruin everything. One truth that's real is the love we need to heal. Isn't the one that only comes from self-obsession.
All right. So definitely heard this track before. Forgive me. I'll throw that cord out of the way. Also, if you can hear while I'm talking like a weird hum, that is due to the heater. It is definitely like 50, maybe 45 out here. We're a little cold, so I put heaters on for the dogs. As you can see, she just snuggled right in. She's out. Oh, and my little Loki's down here by this heater. So on second listen, I remember, I think I gave this like a 4 on my single rating. I was not impressed. And while I still am not like blown away by this, I definitely don't think it's maybe a 4, maybe around a 5-ish for me. Very, very middle ground. But I do like the lyrics. Just the sound itself just really feels like something I've heard from them. I don't know. Struggling with that. Well, I got fat thumbs, so I say this a lot when I'm typing. Accidentally throwing in random ass letters and shit. So yeah, I feel that struggle. Just get it.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing enough. There are times where I feel I'm going to self-destruct. Even all the memories that ended is my house. There's a part of me that asks if it's all worthwhile. Despite this anger of depression, while it's pulling me, dragging me down. I've come to terms with it, but I can't give in and drown. I'm just trying my best to accept the flaws within myself. An arduous battle, living up to all these expectations. What truly matters is the attempt to see through to the end. To all I care about, all the friends that knew, I just wanna give my love to you for what you've been through, and I hope you'll forgive me when I'm struggling too. Tired away my self-deprecation, crashing into me, taking me out. Stay courageous and inspired, seeing the value of being around. I'm just trying my best to accept the flaws within myself. An arduous battle, living up to all these expectations. What really matters is the intent. See through to the end. When the thoughts of all the wrong been done have been heavy and weighing us down, keep your head high. The strength inside will be found. We're just trying our best. See the beauty in ourselves. Change our outlook. Live with more appreciation. In hopes internal wounds will mend. Let's see through to the end.
Okay, this one I definitely like a little bit more. Definitely in that like mid-6 range for me. I'm loving the lyrics here. Especially going through a little bit of a rough patch myself. I feel that this is, it's good. Feels good to know that. Isn't it so shitty that like as human you're like, I'm glad there's other people who feel just like me. I feel like shit. Oh man. So yeah, I pretty much liked everything here. Nothing really popped out and like I was like, oh, this is crazy, but it's a good tune. You can sing along with it. I gotta double check. It's Stacy D, right? I want to say it's Stacy D is the lead singer, or I know they swap and yeah, D. Yep, okay. So I really like her vocals, and she has that song with the Co-Defendants, and it's freaking so good, so good. That was really what sucked me into Bad Cop, Bad Cop. I was like, oh, this is good shit, yeah. And I was wrong. I've only seen them one time. The other band I was thinking of, it's funny because I discovered both of these bands at the same time. Bomb Pops, the Bomb Pops. I saw the Bomb Pops at Riot Fest, and they are not the same band at really at all. But I just found them both at the same time, so I oftentimes get them confused. Love both of them, though. Straight out of Detox.
Will someone help me up again? 'Cause I need a friend, someone I can trust and rely upon. I made an awful mess, always the altruist. I don't know how to live, but I don't wanna die done. Please stay with me tonight. I'm too afraid to tell you why. Just someone help me up again, 'cause I need a friend, someone I can trust and rely upon. Someone help me through the night, 'cause I still love my life. But these thoughts are dark and I can't walk through it alone at all. Please don't give up on me. I dug myself too deep, seeing and hearing things that aren't even there. How did I cause my own impact? Mom, hurry up and please get here, because I never had to figure it out on my own, alone. This time no one can help bring me any peace at all. As I fall in all this suffering, I found that no one could help me but me. Someone help me up again, 'cause I need a friend, someone I can trust and rely upon. Someone help me up again, 'cause I need a friend, someone I can trust and rely upon. Someone help me through the night, 'cause I still love my life. But these thoughts are dark and I can't walk through it alone at
All right. So I really like the melody there. I like the lyrics as well. Again, kind of have a song about struggling. And obviously, like I said, that's pretty easy for me to connect to. Yeah, I really think this one will pop for me in my playlist as well. So I'm going to put this on a playlist because I really like that end swap up. A little bass drop going on there. I was like, what the hell is this? Interesting. But yeah, no, I'm here for this one. It's going to go on a playlist for sure. Let's go ahead and go to Note to Self.
What in your life ever made it okay to go and shit your pants and throw it away? Who's gonna care about you if you don't care about you? So tell me once again why you're falling apart and why this time is any different than something before. You've already been through the things that almost killed you. Whoa. Life is so hard, la-da-dee-da, and boo humbug girl play a guitar. It's always been the thing to resurrect your dreams. I know I'll probably make you mad when I say you better look
McClure. You might know me from such college films as Blood Flows Red on the Highway and The Man That Wouldn't Die. Needles in my eyes like a clockwork orange. Barely still alive, hanging by a door hinge. Used to feeling endorphins, now I'm feeling like an orphan. What can I do to be your pain absorbent? We all grew up kinda morbid. Even if you fucked it up, I won't kick you out my orbit. No way, Jose. I learned one thing, never throw anybody away. Let me break it down for all you math heads. Let me take a break from feeling half dead. Live from Long Beach, rest in peace, it'll happen. No matter what, homie, I'ma stay rapping.
So what's it gonna be? You can't stay safe, you are the difference. I ask myself, why do I even try? So politic, humanistic in doubt. So I won't stay safe, I am the difference. Not just for me, but for everyone I meet and see. So I'll be conscious of all my energy
Okie dokie. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. So, I didn't really notice it in like the first three songs. Well, I noticed it, but it also wasn't enough that I was like, I'll say something about it. But I'll say something now. I felt like a lot of the guitar tones kind of make the sound kind of sound the same. And in this song, they really were like, hey, guess what? We're going to throw that off a little bit. And we're going to get a little quirky with it. And I love that. I love that. Very, very nice. And also enjoy the lyricism here. I really like that feature, which I want to go on a limb and say was a co-defendants member, but I don't know. There's like that weird, this talk over, and I didn't quite catch what was said there because it was kind of took me by surprise, so I don't really know. So this leads to one thing I'm going to bitch about in this song. Where is the feature tag, for the love of God? I know this is probably a label thing, but fuck's sake, guys. Add the feature to the track so we know if we like the feature, then we can go check out the feature, and it creates a little product funnel for your fellow creatives. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it could be like a punk rock thing, or like, oh, I feel like I'm using that person to make my own stuff more popular, some weird shit like that. But in my mind, like for me, as a creator, and not just these videos, I'm be clear, I'm talking about my publishing company, strictly. I feel like I tried my best to go out on a limb and make sure everybody had that, you know what I mean, shout out, if you will, our tag. If you were involved, it's a collaborative effort, and I don't know, I just personally would really like to see that tag on there. So again, I'm not stuck here like, I don't know who the fuck that was. Is it supposed to have some kind of importance, whereas I can hear this and be like, oh shit, it has a feature from some of the co-defendants. Who are the co-defendants? Oh, I can follow that down the fucking old trail and find myself a new band I like. You know what I mean? But it's not there. It's not there. And I'm very upset about it. We're going to move on because I am in disbelief. Chuck would be so fucking happy. He'd be so happy about that. He's smiling somewhere right now.
Are you here? Are you ready now to take all that life has to give? Are you broke? Are you hiding out under someone else's wing? To ask is just empty, but how I wonder, 'cause it seems almost everyone feels comfortable in misery, and I would bet that it's because all our inner strength comes from pain. 'Cause struggle makes us feel through the numbness, and being well, it's just the dumbest. But being free and living in abundance takes being honest about our bullshit.
another a mid album banger. Is that wait? That actually might be a single. That has a lot of listens. That could have been a single. Again, I heard the one single and I was like, I'll come back to this when it's all out. I do got to say, shout out to our Discord, because I'm at the point now where we're at the end of the year. We're cooking. Like we got maybe 30 days, until I need to do something for the end of year kind of special that I normally do with all the music that I checked out and like telling people what I think was the best and whatnot, right? But I've turned to the Discord because there are so many things out, and I'm like, listen, okay, we don't have time for all of this stuff, and they're the reason that we're checking this out here today. So, shout out to them. Make sure you support Bad Cop as we're going in. And if you want to join my Discord, you need that in the links down below. Hit that subscribe as well if you're just listening. See me now.
I never understood why you were so paranoid with whatever I decided to do with my life. You didn't always agree with the way I grew up, but I always knew deep down you loved me no matter what. I know there were many times when I drove you mad, and the many other times when I made you feel sad. But believe me when I tell you, when I see you in my head, I never meant to hurt you. If you could only see me now, like all the fans in the crowd. Sometimes it feels like I hear you shouting out loud from that front row seat in the clouds, telling me you're so proud. Sometimes I think back, wish you were there to see me at my very best, flying through the air. It's hard not to dwell on the things I can't change, so I try to picture you watching me on that stage. Every now and then I get a comforting feeling, once again wondering if I'm still dreaming. Hope in my eyes, you're not physically here. It's nice to think of you standing there. If you could only see me now, like all the fans in the crowd. Sometimes it feels like I hear you shouting out loud from that front row seat in the clouds, telling me you're so proud. This is the way that I'm able to go. I still violently cry. One thing that gets me through when I remember you is wishing that you never left. If you can only see me now, like all the fans in the crowd. Sometimes it feels like I hear you shouting out loud from that front row seat in the clouds. If you could only see me now, like all the fans in the crowd. Sometimes it feels like I hear you shouting out loud from that front row seat in the clouds. If you could only see me now, like all the fans in the crowd. Sometimes I hear you shouting out loud, look at my little girl. Look at my little girl.
All right. I dig that sound. got yourself kind of more of your typical rock song, right? And it's not a bad thing at all. It actually adds a nice little spice to this album. I mean, maybe your hardcore punk rocker might not be a fan of this, but that's okay. They can fuck off. One little song in here ain't gonna hurt them, right? They'll live. And in general, it's very thoughtful. Like, it sounds like the lyrics and stuff. Obviously, I don't have the lyrics up here with me, but from what I caught there, definitely had some nice thought. And I think that's what I'm looking for when I'm looking at that sound in general. Like, how's the writing? Because, yeah, sure, the sound's been done quite a bit. I mean, you could say that for punk rock as well, but I'm looking at the lyrics and kind of see what differentiates that. Is it just your typical, it's definitely not on the level of like any kind of post-grunge dad rock type shit. That's for sure. No, it's good. It's a good track. It's going on the playlist for me. Almost kind of a weird doo-wop-y feel. Why did it have a doo-wop-y feel? It's like a rock song with doo-wop. A hint of doo-wop. It obviously didn't have a whole lot of that vocally, but it was like the way the whole thing drug on just kind of had that feel for me. Human is human. Are you sure?
This is harm reduction. Sit down and take a lesson on how to advocate for somebody else.
A movement and a mission with leveled up compassion. Regenerate vulnerable voices. 2016. My friends and I had a reckoning with oranges and waters in hand. We headed into the wind. Skid Row, Los Angeles, CA. A man named David, he was my age, stuck in an old wheelchair. I asked him why he was here. He said that he'd been evicted. He only wished for a one-way to take a bus ticket. That day I had no resources I could give him. We both cried at the circumstances we've been given. $100 couldn't change the situation. I didn't even have time. I really hope you listen. We all deserve some kindness in every way we're in. Human is human. A fellow punker indeed came to LA in a lot of need, asking for help from the scene. We didn't let him end up on the street. In his last night of shame and stigma, he used alone and overdose, leaving a true enigma. Afraid to let us know that he was waiting, or to ask for safety in his community. He died alone at the peak of his new beginning, with unanswered questions. It's controversy. These dummies wanna shed some blood against those in need from poverty and the war on drugs. We all need a hug. We give out naloxone and blood in need of me. People, whether I give them hope so they can be whole. These exchanges and conversations are the real change in the world. We've all been hurt, and we all need
All right. I like it. We all do need a hug. You know what I mean? I agree. I like the speed of that too. And I gotta say, on the few songs we've had like some nice bursts of speed, I gotta say, I'm loving those drums. I'm loving them. Great production. Right where I want them to be. Wow. I know that you're gonna be in there. You all are gonna be whining. He's talking about production with a punk rock song. Just fun pissing you guys off. I don't know what to tell you. Shame it, crickets. Eye for an eye.
Blessed with an eye for an eye. A reason to be vindictive that's justified. Getting even disguised as seeking justice. Apathy's a result of failed due process. Forced to accept these transgressions only by there's no regard for innocent lives. What with all of this vengeance, it drives us all out of our minds. Where's the room for forgiveness when we're trying to survive? The only way to fight forward is with empathy, not consuming our hearts with antipathy. When will we learn that revenge is not the answer? How can we keep pretending we're not the cancer? We're not the cancer. What will it take to grow from all the past mistakes and be free from animosity? What's with all of this vengeance? It drives us all out of our minds. Where's the room for forgiveness? We're just trying to survive in a room full of darkness. Is anybody looking for the light through the blinds of malevolence? Can we come to compromise? Can we take a moment to reflect upon the logic behind this constant tug of war we pull? It feels like there's no end in sight. Can you swallow your pride and give us all a chance to thrive? The clock is ticking, we're running out of time. What can we do about vengeance? How do we get it out of our minds? Make room for forgiveness. We're all trying to survive in a world filled with darkness. Need to keep searching for the light and look past malevolence. Hoping to come to compromise.
Okay, first off, I really enjoy the sound here. I like the guitars. I like the whole melody that it also captures. But I do feel like there's a little bit of mixed messaging here lyrically. Maybe I don't have the lyrics up again, so forgive me. But like, yes, we do need to figure out a way to move on and like reconnect. But also, if we're talking like, and see, with it being a punk band, just automatically, I'm assuming that, you know, we're talking about somewhat of like, we got to be able to move past like people that, you know, voted shittily or whatever, right? I agree with that, but also in a sense, like us just being like, oh, it's okay, we still love you. It doesn't really help anything either. I guess fucking hate doesn't either. Fuck, I don't know. It's a very frustrating time, man. Very frustrating time to be alive. When wasn't, I guess. But no, I like the general idea. And I think if we're talking on a personal level, I do agree. I do agree a lot. Like, we definitely need a way to, like, reconnect and, like, forgiveness. So I do think it's important. I will say that. But if we're talking, like, on a political scale of things, like, it's doing nothing but getting worse. It's getting wildly worse. So I don't know what the answer is. I don't fucking know. But as someone sitting on the sideline, you know, or maybe not on the sideline, but someone just sitting, like, watching this unfold, it's pretty scary time. And that being said, also, we have 3 songs left. I am not super thrilled with this. We picked some cool subjects so far, but we do not, like, in general, punk music lately. What is going on? Like, we've had 2 years of this regime, and we have had some punk music that just completely avoids this. And I feel like the better approach would be, instead of like with this song, for example, we're singing about feelings a little bit, right? We're like, we got to learn to love each other and be kind to each other and forgive each other, which is true. But you can't forgive someone who's belligerently ignoring other people's, like, for example, if you're talking about the rich, they're just ignoring the poor people. And you could say, well, it's America and that's their right to do so. But it also makes them a piece of shit. And that's pretty factual. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, sure, you're right, but it doesn't make you a fucking good person. So we have a lot of people like that are like, they don't really care what's happening to other people. So it's kind of hard to have feelings for them. You know what I mean? And forgive them when they continuously just keep doing shit the way they've been doing it for the last forever. I don't know. Very, very frustrating. So, like, stuff like this, like we're running out of time. I guess is where I was going with this. In the lyrics here, they're like, we're running out of time, but we need to love each other. Okay, we can't do both things here, because clearly, like, we've loved, I don't know if we've loved each other our whole fucking, nah, never mind. Yeah. All the history class came rushing back to me. So maybe we haven't loved each other. So maybe the song has some good points, for sure. But it's also just, like, very frustrating to see all these people that are struggling. Yeah, that's a fucking full circle, right? And the people that don't care just don't care. Very hard to forgive that. Very hard. So I think we have some good points here in the song. But I will say, I do want more shots taken by punk. Like, this is... I'm not going to lie. I'm very disappointed with the state of punk lyrically. I want some Bad Religion breakdowns of what the hell's going on is bad, so we can break it down in plain English. You have people like me and Chuck who are idiots can be like, oh shit, that makes sense. Oh my God. You know what I mean? But then again, I guess the people that are going to listen to this aren't going to be those kind of people, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Regardless, enough of my, we got 3 songs left. Let's not go ahead and review this now. Let's continue to the end. We got 3 songs, and we have had hard topics here. Not to say that we have not. I do want to see more shots taken politically by punk. We have fucking. I feel like the leaders this year of people taking shots have been Kneecap, and they are not punk. They're like a house hip hop group. It's like, what the fuck is going on here, guys? Bob Villain and Kneecap. They're the one. Maybe they're just blowing up too. So maybe that's just why I heard more about them. Shut up. It's clogged. 8 seconds in. The sounds like the Doors, and I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not. Got that bluesiness.
But I've taken it's just not working anymore. I said, hey, lover, it's not working anymore. I said, baby, look in my eyes, it's not working anymore. Yeah. But windows will stay open.
Okay, I like that. That's another kind of a quirky track that we got going on there. And again, I at first I had that kind of, I thought the bluesy feel was gonna be a little slower, but it didn't really feel like the Doors all that much, except for the very initials. And I was like, oh, yeah, this one's chill, honestly. And I gotta say, big shout out to Bad Cop with the change ups we have here. Very, very, very nice. I'm really liking that. And also, 11-song album. I am a sucker for a shorter album. It's just my preference, especially if we have some smaller songs. And like honestly, I feel like the songs here between like 2 and 3 minutes. No 4 minutes of tracks at all. Like I like where we're sitting here with that. Not that I want that every time, because obviously that'd be very streamlined and boring. But for the most part, I do like what we have here for sure, like setup wise. So awesome. Dead Friends. So we got a little heavier topic, and then we're ending with Johnny Appleseed.
Eric, he was my first boyfriend. We were in a car accident. 16, he died in front of me. And Karen was a grade school friend of mine. On a senior trip down in Mexico, she danced too hard and lost her life. I took a blow when Sylvia was ejected from that SUV's front window. And Justin just ended in his parents' bathroom. So that's why I live my life. Apple was expelled his freshman year. He blew his brains on his bedroom wall, so I got this tattoo on my arm. And Terry hung himself in a studio. He loved and lost, boy, he tried and tried with a broken heart one too many times. Then there is my dear Brian, who ditched his truck on the top of Devil's Slide. And we'll never know if he's coming home, 'cause the police are ruled in a suicide. And it kills me 'cause he was one of those great loves of my life. So go and live your lives. Losing my older brother is a pain I won't get over. He finally found his stride. He moved his babies and his wife out to Reno to get that good life. And everything was going great until he met his fate. He was electrocuted at work in some crawl space. Then for 8 years I ate pills every day. Derek still comes to me in my dreams. We swim in pools that are made of gold. He was never comfortable in this world. And Carl came to live with me in LA. Complained every day that his stomach hurt, and then 4 months later died
Okay, kind of a obviously a track of losing our friends along the way, and kind of an ode, an ode to them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, very sad, but this is something I do kind of like about punk rock. They're not afraid to share those raw emotions, where I feel like most people would just try to shove that stuff down deep. Again, actually, maybe that's just an art thing, like you're kind of working through your stuff, and I do like that, and you see in a lot of that here. Maybe they're going through a little bit of a dark spot, and yeah, I'm just gonna go on a playlist for sure. Final track, Johnny Appleseed. Let's talk about the album then. Let's get it.
There's a toe
Again,
tapper.
support back up, y'all. Get it. Just trying to stay warm.
Lord, there goes Johnny Appleseed. He might pass by in his hour of need. There's a lot of souls ain't drinking from no well, locked in a factory. Hey, look, there goes. Hey, well, look, there goes. If you're after getting honey, then you don't go killing all the bees. Look, there goes Martin Luther King. Notice how the door closes when the charts are spread upright. I hear what you're saying. I hear what he's saying. It's what was true, now no longer so. Hey, I hear what you're saying. Hey, I hear what he's saying. If you're after getting the honey, then you don't go killing all the bees. What the people are saying, and we know every road. What the people are saying, there ain't no berries on the trees. In the summertime sun, fall on the apple, fall on the apple. Lord, there goes Buick 49, black sheep of the angels riding down the line. We think there is a soul, but we don't know. That soul is hard to find. Hey, down along the road. Hey, down along the road. If you're after getting the honey, then you don't go killing all the bees. It's what the people are saying. It's what the people are saying. It's what the people are saying. There ain't no berries on the tree. What the people are saying. What the people are saying. I'm checking out the honey Joe. So I won't go killing all the bees.
Had to bring up the bees. Okay. So I don't necessarily have a problem with that track. I like the lyrics, but the song itself was kind of like in the middle ground for me. So I find this kind of funny. For me personally, the lead song, the intro song, and the end song are kind of the mid tracks of this album. I like everything in between pretty much. Let's talk negatives first on the album. And again, guys, this is strictly my opinion. I'm not trying to bash the band by any means. And I'm going to see them, you know what I mean, when they come around here again. So definitely please don't take it like that. If I don't really know if I'm going to be negative or not, but I think the only complaint I have, there's nothing that really blows through that like sixes range for me. I think it's a solid album, but it also doesn't, I don't know, it didn't grab me in the way that I thought it would. Lyrically, Not gonna lie, I am a little bit disappointed. Again, this is kind of an ongoing thing with punk rock, and this year I've noticed a lot. Either we're so vague about the political events that are happening that it feels pointless. Looking at you, Rise Against, or we're not singing about anything political, realistically, and that kind of drives me nuts as well because you're the punk rock band. You know what I mean? This is the fucking, at least since I've been alive, this is one of the wildest times I've seen politically, and I feel like a lot of punk bands are just kind of skating over it, and it makes things even feel more. I don't know how to put it, but it feels very scapegoaty in a weird way. Like it's like you guys are here, and yes, I do want some like deep writing like we did see here on this album. We're talking about a lot of hurting, and so to be clear, we're maybe not talking solely about this album when I'm bitching, but a lot of punk music, the vagueness is really killing me. Like, come on, guys. Dig deep. Maybe I'm just spoiled by Bad Religion. I don't fucking know. But I know this band's capable of it, and that's the thing that's frustrating to me. The song Pursuit of Liberty is so well written. And I know it's hard to continuously put out, like, you know, the best that you're doing. And that goes for me as well as an author. Like, I put out plenty of shit stories. But I do feel like I wanted a little less feelings on this and a little bit more breaking down the system type, that kind of stuff. But I do think what they did here was nice, and they obviously spoke from the heart lyrically. I appreciated that. There were some lines politically, but at that point, I honestly feel like that's the semi kind of charmed thing. For those of you who are familiar with Third Eye Blind, you listen to that song and you heard it all your life, and then one day you decide to pay attention to the lyrics, and you're like, holy shit, we're singing about meth. Okay, did not realize that. Oh, all right. And I feel like that's the kind of lines that were placed in here. Like they were just, I caught them because I was paying attention to them. But if I'm not looking for them, I never would have caught that. So yeah, the lack of political fire, let's put it that way, is kind of sad to me, and has been sad to me this year. Punk, like, go, if you listen to Fishbone's new album, that's what I want. Their newest album. I don't like all the fucking sounds because some of it's like a circus, but they were really hitting some political stuff. They kind of had some stuff similar to this as well. Love is love. Doesn't matter if you're they or them or he and him, and it doesn't fucking matter, right? You know, we all need to love each other. And the next one, they're like, but you're a racist fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean? I like that. That's what I want. I want yes, we should come together, but if you're going to be a belligerent asshole who ignores all other people for your own, you know, greed or whatever, you can fuck off. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm looking for when I want some punk rock. I want the sass in it, and we got some deep feeling type writing here, and that is good. So I'm not bashing that at all. Just kind of the direction here has left me flustered in general. With, like I said, a lot of punk music. You got some real underground type shit, and they're really hitting it hard. But yeah, I don't know. So that's my only negatives. That's it. So, and partially not even their problem. You just guys had to sit there and listen to me bitch about it. Now the high notes, the writing. See what I did there? See what I did there? The writing is a high note here. I like myself. I've been struggling, and it's definitely nice to hear not only other people struggling, but when struggling people come together and try to work through their shit. I love that. And I think music, it does that personally for me. Because it feels lonely sometimes, you know? You start feeling weird shit, and then you start feeling lonely. You try to reach out to somebody near you, and they're like, meh. And you're like, okay, well. And you turn on this, and you're like, oh, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. You know what I mean? So that feeling's good. And I think as humans, we need that. And there was some really good points about forgiveness and stuff that we do need to think about for sure. Because as much as, like, yeah, I'm not going to dive into more of that, but I do think that's some really good points on here as well with that kind of stuff. The lines that they did have that were political were really nice, but again, they just kind of slipped in there, in my opinion. I wanted it a little more to the forefront, especially from a band called Bad Cop, Bad Cop. I don't know, I guess that's... the instrumental, like I said, the first three songs, I was like, ooh, this is all gonna kind of bleed together for me. It's good, but it's then they completely swapped it up from there. And I was like, okay, very nice. So I was enjoying all the mix-ups instrumentally, and they did that with great quality, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm not mad about this album, even a little bit. Let's go with a 6-1. It's good for sure. Sure, I might have wanted a little more political fire, but it's not that big of a deal because at least they did take the time to really delve into what they were doing and make it feel honest and sincere. And it's an important part of music is singing about your own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Especially, I feel like with punk experiences, that's a big one. Yeah. So I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts and opinions are in the comments. Do they differ for me? Are they similar? Regardless, you need to support the band. Go out and show your friends like I just showed you guys. You're my friends and you don't have a choice.